Ever noticed how one bad comment can ruin your day, but 100 compliments barely make a dent? Or how your brain instantly assumes the worst? They didn't text back, they must hate me. Well, guess what? It's not you, it's your brain. Today we're diving into why you were wired to think negatively first, the science behind it, and most importantly, how to break free from this negativity trap. Buckle up because by the end of this video, you'll have the power to rewire your thoughts and see the world in a whole new way. Our brains have evolved to prioritize negative information, and it all comes down to survival. Think about our ancestors. If they ignored a rustling in the bushes, it could mean death by a saber-toothed tiger. But noticing a beautiful sunset, cool but not life-saving. That's why our brains are hardwired to pay more attention to what could go wrong rather than what is going right. Neuroscience backs this up. Negative stimuli light up the amygdala, the brain's fear center, faster and more intensely than positive stimuli. And here's something fascinating. Bad experiences create stronger neural pathways than good ones, which is why we tend to remember them more vividly. It's like our brains treat negativity as urgent. And here's a fun fact. It actually takes 5 positive interactions to outweigh just one negative one, especially in relationships. Now let's take a look at how this negativity bias shows up in our everyday lives. Ever notice how bad news spreads like wildfire? Social media algorithms know exactly what grabs attention. Negative stuff. It's designed to pull us in because negativity grabs us faster. Or how about self-doubt? You could ace 99% of a project, but your brain will obsess over that one tiny mistake. It's like it's hunting for failure. And then there's the I knew this would happen effect. When things go wrong, we feel like we predicted it, reinforcing our negative thinking. Ever caught yourself thinking the worst when your friend doesn't reply? Or when your boss calls for a meeting? Instantly it's like, oh, I'm getting fired, is what you think. It's like we're all just waiting for the other shoe to drop. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck in this cycle. You can retrain your brain to focus on the positive. Here's how. First, cognitive reframing is a game changer. Instead of thinking, they didn't text back, they hate me, try this. They're probably busy. Instead of, I suck at this, go with, I'm still learning. Studies show that simply reframing your thoughts can reshape brain pathways over time. It's like giving your brain a little mental workout. Next up is gratitude training. One of the simplest ways to rewire your brain is to focus on the positives. Every day, write down 3 things that you're grateful for. They can be small, like, I had a great cup of coffee. The cool thing. Science shows that practicing gratitude activates the prefrontal cortex, which reduces negativity and helps you stay grounded. And yes, exposure to positivity really does work. Surround yourself with uplifting people, content, and environments. It's like hitting the reset button for your mood. Even something as small as forcing a smile can boost your mood, thanks to those awesome brain chemicals. The 5-to-1 rule is another powerful strategy. For every negative interaction, you need 5 positive ones to balance it out. This works in relationships, friendships, and even in your own self-talk. So consciously create 5 positive moments for every negative one. It can make a huge difference. Now let's talk about staying positive in a world that often feels full of negativity. First, control your inputs. If social media is making you spiral into negativity, it's time to mute, unfollow, or limit your screen time. You have the power to choose what you consume. Another helpful tactic is to catch and challenge your negative thoughts. When your brain tells you, I'm a failure, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, is this actually true? What's the evidence? Most of the time, it's not as bad as it seems. And don't forget to practice what if, but better thinking. Instead of what if I fail, try what if I succeed beyond my imagination. Reframing those thoughts can shift your mindset entirely. Finally, create a mental wins list. Write down every small win you achieve. When self doubt kicks in, review your list. You'd be surprised how powerful this simple practice can be. Your brain is powerful, but you control the narrative. Which of these strategies are you going to try first? Drop a comment below and let me know. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.